It's okay. Here they come.
Take you home and kiss you. Love you all the time. Love you all the time. Love you all the time. You can take short way home. I will take the long. I'm there before I do. Leave my gal alone. Leave my gal alone. Leave my gal alone. Dinah, Dinah, say that you'll be mine. Take you home and kiss you. Love you all the time. Love you all the time. Love you all the time.
Thank you, Peter and Mary Alice, for that really lovely introduction into the room. And hi, everybody who's here. Welcome to day 831 of the Daily Antidote of Song. Put your hands up. Yeah.
Wow.
That's awesome. I know, I know. All right, so I'll just get started with hellos. Let's say hi to Facebook Live first. Hey, Facebook Live, everybody watching over there. And first and foremost, hello and thank you to Peter and Mary Alice for being here, sharing your music with us today. And hello to Annette, good to see you. Hi, Jenny in Suffolk, good to see you. Hi, Arlene in Berkeley, Deborah in Kentucky. Hey, Susan G. Hi, Sheila in Florida, good to see you. Hello, Bonnie and Kevin in DC, pretty close to where I am. Pauline and your dad, glad you're both joining us today. Hello, Doug and Carolyn in Boise. Thank you always for that really helpful sign. Hello, Deli, Don and Liana. No curly tops today, I guess. Maybe they'll come in a little later. Hi, Kathleen in Albuquerque. Hey, Amanda and Miles in Michigan. Good to see you. Stephen, Michelle in Silver Spring. Me too. Hey, oh, there's the curly tops. Good to see you. Hello, Caroline in DC. Hello, Mr. James Harkless. Glad to have you here. Hey, Nancy and the Irish Cow. Hi, Susan in Seattle, Ruth in Birmingham. Glad you're here. Hi, Sarah in Texas, Ralph in Victoria, and Kathy. Glad you're here. Hello, Anne in Maryland, Pat and Christine, Bronwyn in Victoria, BC. Glad you're here. Hey, Storm and Hoda in BC. Hello, Brian and Bob in Rockville, Maryland. Hey, Kevin in New Hampshire. Glad you're here. And Anna at Pinewoods. Yay. Hi, Fred in Silver Spring, Pat in Charlottesville, Gary, who has all the solutions, Aloysius is around the world, Ellen and Bob and One Bear in Massachusetts. Hello, LMG. Oh, that's a really precious dog. Hi, Mabel in Massachusetts. Hi, Nancy and Kate, who's at home. Hello, Tom and Marcia, Martha. Hello, Heidi and Hindi. Glad that you're all here with us today. Let's take a breath. because we can. Oh, it feels good. Okay, we're so lucky to have the Amidons here with us today sharing their wonderful music. So I'll just turn it over to them. How are you doing?
Great.
Great.
Thank you, Jaden.
Happy
Thank
to
you
be
very much.
here.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Old friends and new friends, mostly old friends,
Good to
really.
see you.
A lot of daily antidote friends, and a lot of friends who actually know outside of the daily antidote. So we're going to sing a song called Jubilee that a lot of you might know already. It's from Jean Ritchie, and there's so many versions of this, but I kind of went back. We went back to the version that Jean Ritchie sang, which I think is the source for most people. And when Mary Alice and I first met in 1975, about the same time I met Mary Alice, we got a hold of this little green book, this tiny, tiny little green book of songs that were so strikingly beautiful, little gems of traditional songs that we just learned all of them. And this is one of the songs that was in there. And we didn't know until years and years later, not even that long ago, that this green book of songs was basically put together by Jean Ritchie and her family. It was the book that they all sang from. As a matter of fact, a lot of you know Katie Tarter German, who's the executive director of CDSS, but she's also the daughter of Patty Tarter, and Patty Tarter is Jean Ritchie's niece. And one time at Pinewoods, Patty was there, and Patty did a green book workshop. She took a bag and she poured out a bunch of little green books and passed them all around, and we just sang these. And it was just, that was only about 3 or 4 years ago, but it was just so wonderful. So Jubilee, and you got the lyrics in your chat. So look at the lyrics so you can sing the whole thing with us. But I'll teach you the tune. This is right the way Jean Ritchie sings it. It's all out on the old railroad. Try that. It's all out on the old railroad, all out on the sea, all out on the sea, all out on the old railroad, all out on the old railroad, far as I can see.
Far as I can see.
Let's just try that much. It's all out on the old railroad. All out on the old railroad, all out on the sea, all out on the old railroad, far as I can see. And then the beautiful, mystical, philosophical chorus. Swing and turn, Jubilee, live and learn, Jubilee. Let's try that. Swing and turn, Jubilee, live and learn, Jubilee. And that's it. Beautiful little song. I wrote a new last verse to it that you can enjoy, but the rest are right from our traditional from Jean Ritchie singing. It's all out on the old railroad, it's all out on the sea, all out on the old railroad, far as I can see. Swing and turn, Jubilee, live and learn, Jubilee. Hardest work I ever done, working on a farm. Easiest work I ever done, swing my true love's arm. Swing and turn, Jubilee, live and learn, Jubilee. I had me needle and a thread, fine as I could sew my true love to my side, down the creek I go. Swing and turn, Jubilee, live and learn, Jubilee. If I had no horse to ride, I'd be found a crawlin' up and down this rocky road, just looking for my darling. Swing and turn, Jubilee, live and learn, Jubilee. Some will come on Saturday night, some will come on Sunday. If you give them half a chance, they'll be back on Monday. Swing and turn, Jubilee, live and learn, Jubilee. When I close my eyes at night, that's all I see. I can only pray I'm right, my darling's thinking of me. Swing and turn, Jubilee, live and learn, Jubilee. First verse. It's all out on the old railroad,
Oh, that's a wonderful song. Oh my gosh. Just like makes my heart
It is. It's just such a
just light up. So thank you so much.
thank you very
Good.
much. Yeah.
You know, I think I had
What'd you
sung
say?
that
Sorry.
at a late
Oh, yeah.
night sing at Pinewoods the very first time I went there to Folk Music Week, not knowing really what it was. I just went because Peter was going, and I had recently met him at a contra dance. And I remember this like song swap at the late night, and I sang that song kind of slow. And they said, "Wow, we've heard it, but we've never heard it that slow," because I think it probably was a play party. And so it'd be all out on the old
Oh, right,
railroad, all
right.
up and swing and turn.
That's
So
right. It is
I
a
just
play
went,
party.
oh,
That's
cool.
right. Swing and turn. It's a play
So we
party
have
song.
somewhere in the middle here,
Yeah.
kind of mellow.
Oh, wow. Well, yeah, that's great. Could you tell us more about sort of the song and
Well, I think
yeah.
that one thing that when I got into folk music, it was the girlfriend before Mary Alice, actually, who got me into folk music. Annie O'Brien, who played concertina for the Women's Morristein in Cambridge, and I was living in Cambridge. And I had been doing early music. I'd done classical music, and I'd been doing early music on viola da gamba. And then I discovered, and she introduced me to Annie introduced me to folk music. And this song really kind of encapsulates what I really love about folk music. It's just such a gem. It's like a perfect melody. It's been honed down over the years, and the words have been just gotten better and better, and more and more sparse, and more so I just love these gems of these traditional songs, and I was completely taken by it. And I just knew this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. And then I met Mary Alice. We kind of so really our relationship and our falling in love was very much tied up with traditional music and with contra dancing and with Morris dancing and with the Irish, playing Irish tune sessions and going to Pinewoods. And we started going to Pinewoods in 1976, as she mentioned, and then we went for our honeymoon in 1978, and then we started working at Pinewoods. So Pinewoods, a lot of you know, Pinewoods is the Country Dance and Song Society runs week-long sessions of English dance or contra dancing, family week, which we're going to tomorrow
With
at
our
Pinewoods
grandchildren.
with our grandchildren, and it's just everybody. We have a community for a week of actually it ends up being communities for years because people come back every year, but a community for a week of singing together, dancing together, eating together, and just being together with this extraordinary group of people doing these amazing, not really activities. It's just life, just living life through song and dance. So
And I remember that first year, though, I was, before that late night sing, Jean Ritchie opened the whole week with Wild Mountain Time. And there were 150 people singing harmonies and singing that song. Nobody had a piece of paper in their hands. And I had grown up with choral singing and classical singing. And I was just like, where am I? This is too good to be true. And I sort of uplifted by all the harmonies in the room and everyone singing together. And that was, boy, the beginning of quite a lifelong community there. So, Jean Ritchie, yay.
yeah. We're doing songs. I'm doing a harmony singing class, and I've been kind of just and I for this one this week I'm going to kind of going back and learning songs from Peggy Seeger and this one Jubilee that we haven't done for a long time. Trying to go back to the way the original singers sang them, from Bessie Jones, the great African American singer. A lot of you know. So glad I'm here, yes, I'm so glad I'm here. Yes, I'm so glad I'm here in this land, hallelujah. I'm so glad I'm here, yes, I'm so glad I'm here. Yes, I'm so glad I'm here in this land. And Michael Cooney and all these folks that we learned these songs from originally. Yeah, really great.
Such a rich heritage.
Really great heritage songs.
And anyway, so we heard there's a birthday happening today.
Oh, yes.
So
Is
maybe
Phil
it's
here?
time to give it back to you.
Is Phil here, Jaden? Do you know?
Yes. So yeah, there's
Oh,
actually two birthdays,
Oh,
Phil and Lynn. Three birthdays, including Martha,
Phil,
which
Lynn,
is
Martha. Okay, everybody, here we
yeah.
go. Phil, Lynn, and Martha. Don't forget. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Phil, Lynn, and Marcia.
Martha.
Martha, happy birthday to you. Yay! Happy birthday.
And many more.
From all over the world, right here today on the Daily Antidote.
Yay! Yay. Good day to sing.
Great.
Thanks for being part of our community, Lynn and Martha and Phil. Sorry, I messily tried to spotlight your videos for everybody, but oh yeah, and somebody's saying a lot of cancers. So uh, July 15th must be a lucky day.
Quite.
Yeah. Peter and Mary, is there anything else coming up besides Pinewoods? Oh, you mentioned to me you have a new
Oh,
website.
yeah, that's right. We just said we've had a couple of we had a website. It was about our singing and dancing, and then we started doing a lot of choral music, and I made another website for that, and it got kind of confusing. So we just put out AmidonCommunityMusic.com, and that has, and it's all on one website. Much easier to find our stuff, and I really so we're really excited about that. So you can check that out. It has a lot of videos and audio of our music making, both Mary Alice and I, and some of the choral stuff. So that's been fun. We've been doing, since we kind of in our retirement, we've been doing a lot of choral music. I'm a church choir director, and we're both in Hollowell, which is a hospice singing group, and
an early music group, a Camerata, that does
Yeah.
Renaissance a cappella music.
so
Yeah, and then the fall of Irish tunes with Keith Murphy and Becky Tracy that we do. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of music, and also with our grandkids. I just have to point out that today I'm debuting my sweater
Oh,
that
look
I just
at- yes.
finished. For all you knitters out there, Adria Phil is the yarn, and the front is different than
Lordy,
the back.
lordy, lordy.
I didn't even have a pattern, and look, it's done. So this
It's
is my world
magic.
debut.
It's her magic sweater.
So for your birthdays, I'm wearing my new best. Anyway, let's sing the song again.
Yeah, we'll sing it again. Let's sing it again, everybody. It's all out on the old railroad. Love it. It's all out on the old railroad. It's all out on the sea. All out on the old railroad. Far as I can see. Swing and turn. Jubilee. Live and learn. Jubilee. Hardest work I ever done, working on a farm. Easiest work I ever done, swing my true love's arm. Swing and turn, Jubilee, live and learn, Jubilee. I had a needle and a thread, fine as I could sew. Sew my true love to my side, down the creek I go. Swing and turn, Jubilee, live and learn, Jubilee. If I had no horse to ride, I'd be fine a crawlin' up and down this rocky road, looking for my darlin'. Swing and turn, Jubilee, live and learn, Jubilee. Some will come on Saturday night, some will come on Sunday. If you give them half a chance, they'll be back on Monday. Swing and turn, Jubilee, live and learn, Jubilee. When I close my eyes at night, my love is all I see. I can only pray I'm right, my darling's thinking of me. Swing and turn, Jubilee, live and learn, Jubilee. First verse. It's all out on the old railroad, it's all out on the sea. All out on the old railroad, far as I can see. Swing and turn, Jubilee, live and learn, Jubilee. Swing and turn, Jubilee, live and learn, Jubilee. Swing and turn, Jubilee, live and learn, Jubilee. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Jaden.
Thank you.
It's wonderful to see you all again. Have a great
Thank you all
July
so
15th.
much. And one last big happy birthday to all our birthday people.
Happy
Celebrating
birthday.
you today and every day. Yeah, is there anything else that you want to leave us with? I'll drop your website again, and you'll be at Pine Woods starting
We'll be at
tomorrow.
Pinewoods this week. Yeah, yeah. So, no, just keep on singing and dancing, everybody. And we look forward to seeing you again on the Daily Antidote. All of our Daily Antidote friends and community and family.
Yay. Thank you so much for that uplifting song. Um, okay, time for me to say bye to everybody in the room. Help me in saying bye to Facebook Live first. Bye, Facebook Live family. Good to see you here. Um, and then